So, good luck, Sansu. It's gonna be interesting because ElephantMan is an AI which go for fast castle as melee. So it can be easy killed by a quite aggressive opponent, and Sansu is aggressive. So definitely there is a chance here for Sansu to get the win. That's a good first lumber camp. The second elephant is lured quite fast. There is a lot of remaining food from the first elephant. Alright, so the ship is coming back to the TC. Oh. Alright, we've got one kill, one villager lost for ElephantMan. Well, it's a quite decent field at each time. And it looks like Sansu is quite confident in its exploration because it keeps luring the deer to the TC instead of exploring the enemy. Alright, here we go. So the two lumber camps have been found, so I assume that it's gonna be the target. Oh, we've got ElephantMan which do not have loom at this point. Yeah, already one kill. Okay, I assume that after this villager we should have loom researched. Yep, loom is researched. Okay, 24 civilian population. I think that ElephantMan will attempt to have at least 30 villagers to research feudal age. So it means that as long as Sun Tzu kills villagers, maybe ElephantMan will never research feudal age. Well, 23 villagers. I think that at this point I will go for 4 times the speed. GG. Okay, quite one-sided. A good demonstration of what an an aggressive AI can do against fast castle AI. And the game being quite fast, I think I can go for at least a 3v3 to see Sun Tzu fighting with its friends against ElephantMan in the team games. Alright, so we would have Sun Tzu as flank. Nightmare as pockets. And Torisan as flank. So we will have 3 Malays. Torisan play as Aztec. And I need a civilization for Nightmare. Alright, so Nightmare can play any AOC and HD civilization. Okay, it will play as Frankish. Alright, here we go. So the village time for Sun Tzu was just pretty good in the previous game. Let's see if it's consistent in this. So after this game I will go for Bryce Park versus DE. So it's gonna be a pretty interesting match. So I will go for 2 games, 1v1 and 3v3. And another day we'll go for the 2v2 and 4v4. So about the Survivalists, we know that Nightmare can be strong in late game, but it's really passive till it does have a huge population, so we can't expect much help from Nightmare. So it's all about Sun Tzu and Torisan to manage to survive. And we already know that Sun Tzu can manage to be quite strong against ElephantMan. Torisan is clearly not as aggressive than Sun Tzu. We can expect a fast castle Aztec, Eagles Warriors. So I'm not sure it will help Torisan a lot against ElephantMan. The Eagles being not ideal against elephants. So let's compare the population. Player 3 has Loom, I guess, yes. Alright, the Aztec also has Loom, so none of the ElephantMan has Loom at this point. Alright, it looks like Sun Tzu is consistent in researching Feudal Age quite fast. That's really impressive. So the victim will be purple this time. Hello Zebanovic. But anyway, I think that uh, all about the success is how fast it can go feudal age regarding the strategy. This is probably the only way Sun Tzu do have a chance against AIs being um, also aggressive but with um, archery ranges. Alright, so once again purple, I mean Miss ElephantMan do not have Loom. Alright, Loom has been researched just because ElephantMan knows that it it is actually attacked. So player 2 is researching feudal age, so is yellow, and okay, so is purple eventually. Alright, so I think that ElephantMan can potentially build the market in case it's late in researching Castle Age, and that way it does have a chance maybe to research Castle despite the harassment. Well, Sun Tzu managed to see the second main camp, and we've got a market, we've got a defensive tower. Well, it looks like Sun Tzu didn't like much this tower. And ElephantMan is not too far from having the resources needed. We do have now the resources to click up. Oh, it prefers to train another villager. Alright, so red side we've got a bunch of elephants. Yellow is actually booming with 3 TCs. Alright, the show must go on. I guess that red is now launching the battle. Alright, so purple is eventually researching Castle Age. So let's say that ElephantMan is doing a bit better than in the previous game. Now let's see if Teal is ready to face a circus coming on its town. Oh, it's interesting to see that the eagles are now helping blue. And purple will train 1 elephant. It's maybe gonna be the unique elephant trained by purple in this game. At least it will give a good fight. Okay, so we've got the castle for yellow. So it might go for unique unit and attempt to go Imperial Age quite fast. Yeah, so Teal is already dead, I would say. Let's compare the population between Teal 25 and purple 13. Okay. So now Sansu just need to go for castle. Okay, it's researching Castle Age. I'm afraid that Sansu is really, unfortunately, gonna be 1 versus 3 quite fast. Well, 1 versus 2 because purple is dead. Yeah, yellow just selected blue as its main target. That's gonna hurt a lot. Okay, let's compare red and green now. 81 civilian population and 100 population for red, and half the population for green, which already lost a lot of population. Alright, it looks like green is doing a good job with the monks. Alright, so Sun Tzu is just doing the dance of the sun all around the enemy's GC while being dead. It might be something spiritual from Sun Tzu. Well, green is actually doing, offering a good fight. I think I can go for 4 times the speed. Alright, so I guess it's GG. So, score is 1-1.